Paragon or renegade, what's my play? Tried to charm the Reapers, they blew me away. Tried to punch a Krogan, thought I'd be cool. He launched me through the air, turns out I'm the fool. Got stuck in an elevator mid-mission run. The Geth just waited, then shot me for fun. From Hyrule's cliffs to space's void, my countless fails leave me destroyed. A radiation storm, a Reaper's beam, a cuckoo swarm, just hear me scream. Oh, it's game over in style. Weird ways to go, make them worth the while. Respawn, I'll be back, no big deal. Death's just a part of the blooper reel. Oh, we've all been there with a rocket misfire, or sinking in that lava thinking I'm on fire. Friendly fire batted eye, or a glitch so sweet, fall through the map, now your death's complete. Tried to bomb a wall, but you blew yourself away. Falling off a cliff, hey, it's just another day. Ganon's laugh echoes, it's an ominous tone. I can't beat this game with a slingshot alone. Oh, it's game over in style. Weird ways to go, make them worth the while. Respawn, I'll be back, no big deal. That's just a part of the blooper reel. So here's the laughs when fails align. In every game, it's by design. We die, we try, and we pretend that next time we'll make it to the end. Rainbow Road, you're leading the pack, but here comes a blue shell. Boom, you're in the back. In the frozen wastes, just a dragonborn lad stealing sweet rolls, thinking not so bad. But here comes a guard, and you're shot through the knee, or shouted off a mountain, R.I.P. Spikes on the floor, lasers on the wall. Who put a random pit in this hall? Swam in lava, thought it was a pool. Hit save too late, now feeling like a fool. Oh, it's game over in style. Weird ways to go, make them worth the while. Respawn, I'll be back, no big deal. Death's just a part of the blooper reel. Caught in a loop of endless doom. Respawn, repeat, back to the gloom. Press start again, I'm ready to fight. Just don't let me die again tonight. Yay, game over in style. Weird ways to go, make them worth the while. I'll be back, no big deal. That's just a part of the blooper reel. Caught in a loop of endless doom. Respawn, repeat, back to the gloom. Press start again, I'm ready to fight. Just don't let me die again tonight.
What am I playing? Oh yeah. Ass effect. Part three. Thessia got, I guess. I feel like the last thing that happened was, I don't know, Kai Lang stole the thing from us and it was bad. It was a very bad thing that happened. You could be sure of that. All right. Where is my video game? Not there. There you are, you little rascal. Enable preview. Goodbye preview. And hello, ME3. Is there a cutscene happening? I don't recall there being a door here, typically. Look at him go. Hey, Sean, look at him dance. Little guy could really move. Yeah. I don't feel like changing all my primary monitors and stuff and resolutions. Moves all my stuff around when I play that Dark Pictures Anthology game. Ooh, lad. Goes alright. I've been so low energy today for some reason. I'm like, maybe there's a gas leak and I'm just like slowly passing out. I'm not streaming right now. I'm just collapsed in the corner, imagining. Alright, goodbye, Kai Lang. I don't care. Yeah, got a Jacob's Ladder thing going on over here. Alright, let's, I must have done all the rounds. Yeah, I don't give a shit about you, James and Cortez down here. Sorry, guys, bye. Tempted to start another BG since the new update's out. Yeah. Thinking of doing that soon, too. Once the patch 8 update was out, hoping for any small bug fixes, and then was it going to do a completely vanilla mod? Was probably just going to delete all the mods and then reinstall some nice quality of life stuff again. So may see how it goes. Oh, I thought I was pressing left trigger to kick Javik off the ship.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
You do.
Apologize for the truth?
Yeah, apologize for the truth, man.
You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago,
Okay, so the Protheans were like, not my problem.
obvious. The wisdom,
Also.
the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you?
Javik makes me uncomfortable, weird alien race. Yeah, but you can't say that to him on the Citadel. You'll get cited for spacism. Also, thanks for the megabits. I see that giant bits up there in Obia.
Not let them wield it. Liara to Sony.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Shepard.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Okay, so that means the opposite. Why ask and why say anything? You're both being weird there. You guys are being weird. Okay. Hey, Okrinosis. Welcome, dude. At the loading screen, let me do this. And let me also support Tali after this. Even though, as FemShep, I'm not going to get any Quarian trim. So, Um, I'm taking a small break from smoking as frequently as I do. I usually do it almost from when I wake up to almost when I go to bed. So pretty much from 8 a.m. to midnight. I smoke every hour or two, a lot. Oh my goodness. And it was really hard to breathe yesterday, so I'm taking a break. And I did some edibles. That's pretty cool. But I also have these little like oil drop things, just like THC drops. It's like an eye drop thing, but with oil in it, and it's cool. And I just like put it under my tongue, and uh, I did that randomly throughout the day, so it actually kept hitting me in waves and kept rolling over the buzz. I'm like, that's cool. That lasted. Um, I don't think it's RSO oil. I have vapes to smoke. I used to get a crumble because I had a. Oh man, I don't know what that paraphernalia is. I don't remember. It's not a bong. Uh, it's for dabs. It's a dab rig. I did not like that with the blowtorch. That was too harsh on my throat and lungs. That was bad for me. But I eventually got a seahorse because they compacted that tech. And I've done wax with that and RSO oils and crumble and such, which is cool. A rig. Nectar collector? No, that's fancy. I just got a derpy little seahorse. It looks like a pen and a lighter had a baby. These are the only props I had, so we got to live with. You're taking a break. Yeah, my lungs are absolutely killing me. God.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Thanks, Shepard.
Last Friday I was, yeah. It was just rough. It was just hard to breathe. It was weird yesterday. So I gotta talk to Lily. Okay.
I've studied Protheans my entire life.
Oh,
If I'd
just
been shown
posing
the
on the
beacon
bed
vessel-
here. Okay. Don't mind if I do enter screenshot mode. Yeah, I have just vapes that I buy the regular carts for and brick cartridges and all that stuff. I have a dispensary very, very near me. As much as I love the seahorse, I feel like it gets clogged really, really easily.
Earlier,
You would have needed Shepard's
I don't know if it's
psychic
sucking up too
alcohol.
big a hunks of wax by
I
accident,
still could have learned from it.
but I always have to
Instead,
run
my mother hid the galaxy's
like a
most
rough
important
pipe
archaeological
cleaner through it, and I'm
find
always
for me.
worried I'm leaving pipe
It
cleaner
must have
debris
been such
behind
a
and
joke
smoking
to her
that,
when I
which I
became a
probably
Prothean
am.
researcher.
And if I get desperate enough, I might do it intentionally. Just throw some of that in the grinder, a little pipe cleaner.
Your mother's motives may have been simply to...
Oh, I should be flirting with Liara, my
How
bad.
did this happen, Shepard? Did I just assume the Asari would be ready? That the Council would protect them?
Yeah, you're sorry
Or was
messed
I
up,
so
bro.
busy with the
I'm
catalyst
sorry, my
that
net
I
is
ignored
crashing
my
on me.
own people?
I'm
Liara,
crashing.
you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari?
Yeah, it's awesome lying to an entire population, Liara. That's cool. All the cool leaders do it.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
What are you looking up, Shepard? Check it out, Liara. I actually had a really cool Reddit post this morning. Got 120 upvotes.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
I need some time, Shepard.
Oh, wow. Why is there so many messages on my private messages terminal? Strange. It wasn't a message when I left. It's just lore. It's not giving me any resources. I think I have enough for the best ending, or if I do these next quests, I will have enough for it. I will check before I move on. Diddaloop. That's back here in this room.
Ahoy, hoy.
Ahoy hoy. Hello, Mata. Hello, Shepard. Oh my god. Space Camp Granada. Alright. Show me my war assets. Ugh. I don't care, actually. I don't... There's... There's... I want to say technically 5 endings.
Commander.
If you don't count the slight variations on slides at the end for decisions you've made.
Commander.
Like in Fallout New Vegas, there's a set number of endings, but if you start counting, like, the 15 slides they show you and the different choices you made, then you can be like, that's a lot of endings. Yeah. Until 2021. Yeah, I got it at the midnight release. And I went home and played it for a few hours. And I mentioned this, my TV died and it stopped working. So I went to Walmart, which was 24 hours, bought a new, smaller TV because I couldn't afford another big one. And I beat all of Mass Effect 3 on it and returned the TV to Walmart because they have a very generous return policy. And then my TV just started working again. Don't know what that was about. I was slightly upset about it, but literally months later, I swear it was only months later, they released the uncut ending, which honestly wrapped a lot of it up. I don't have many qualms with it story-wise. My issue is that the ending felt rushed in that the end of Mass Effect 2 has you choose people for the Suicide Squad mission, and I kind of thought you were going to do that on Earth. And you did not. But I did not mind too much of the rest of it. I know a lot of people hard coped with the indoctrination theory in the most insane way. Like, my friend was so on board for it non-stop. But I liked it. I mean, it got significantly better with the uncut thing, because before that a lot of stuff just kind of made you like go like, what is that, what's happening? Nothing's, not that it's much more explained, but it's way longer and there's more narration and stuff. The original was so short, it was so weirdly short. Horizon, let's go see Miranda and what she is up to. They're doing creepy husk stuff here. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Weapon damage. I'm hungry. I don't want to DoorDash anything, really. Oh my god. Chase, you're going to make me update my application? It was initially really short, and then I think the extended one added slides. It added a cutscene of what happens to your crew because it was left ambiguous and didn't explain anything. It added a bunch of dialogue. Who is this? This is James. I don't care about you, James. Do you have a slightly better shotgun? Wow. You are going to take the Geth plasma shotgun, and if you need to use it, you will use it. You just picked up your fries. See, I need something.
EDI, the sanctuary facility was
Let
devoted to
me
taking refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went
open my
offline overnight,
dirtish.
and no
I
communications
probably
with
shouldn't
Club
do
have
that.
gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
I get why a lot of people would feel betrayed, and I don't think they're wrong to for that initial short ending. And I also don't think people are wrong to be even mad at the essentially 1, 2, 3 ending, because I swore that I heard before the game came out that they were like, we're not just going to have a Deus Ex Machina button where you just, you know, push it and win. And they kind of did. I mean, which is fine. But, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so out of it. I think that maybe the 3 colors could have been thought out a little better in terms of results. The green one makes virtually no sense, which is really, really funny. The synthesis one. The absolute least sense almost of the 3, which is really funny. And that's the first one I picked. I played it with 2 of my close friends, who I have streamed with a bunch. The Brain Spawn and Spooky Walrus. I've known the Brain Spawn since the 2nd grade and Spooky Walrus since the 9th grade. But in any case, we all liked Mass Effect. I got them into the series, and we all played it, and all 3 of us coincidentally picked different endings. I haven't had a gyro in years. Do you read that as Homer saying I haven't seen a bong in years? Because I do. Far out, man. I haven't seen a gyro in years. Alright. Let's try part 2 of this. Let's go. Woo lad. Woo lad. Oh my god. True, it's true. Yeah, I really wanted to play the Dark Picture Anthology game,
Cerberus here, we find it.
but it really fights to be on my left monitor, which I guess is technically my primary one, no matter how many times I change it to my middle monitor here. So I need to change this to my primary one in front of me, and then I need to change the resolution, which moves everything around all my desktops. And then when I'm done playing, it leaves my icons all messed up, my shortcuts on the bottom of my taskbar, so I usually need to restart my PC. I could probably just reset, or like refresh, Windows, whatever it is, on the home screen there. Explorer.exe, yeah. But I always get nervous doing that. I'm afraid something wild's gonna happen.
Stay sharp, people.
How am I to stay sharp, Shepard?
Major firefight here, Commander.
Alright guys, we're gonna load up all of our weapons with this, okay? With everything.
Got it.
What kind of rounds do I want with this? I guess, I don't know. I guess incendiary is fine, yeah. But you guys do your special ammo on this too, okay? Okay, good boys, good boys. Now, you guys swap back to your Typhoons. Alright, you still have your special ammo on? Good, good. We're all on the same page now. Now let's save so we don't have to do that again if we die immediately. Went effing crazy around 2016. Oh no. I can't imagine why. I will say, when I talked to my friend Spooky, he's in a group chat with me and Brainspawn, and he's like, yeah, I don't know, the other chat, he's in another group chat with our other friends from middle and high school, and he's like, they kind of went off the deep end with the recent election, and in his terms, And he's like, yeah, I don't even really like speaking up in that chat anymore or talking. He's like, it's weird. He's like, I don't feel comfortable leaving it because of how long I've known them, but he's like, I just have it muted for now because I can't see that. I mean, I don't anymore, really. I haven't streamed with Brainspun in probably 2 or 3 years now. Probably closer to 3. I'd say the last time we played it was Halo, maybe in 2021 or something, 22 maybe. And Spooky, again, he gets on, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like once a year, it's fine. He's married, he's got 2 kids, so he's got all that shit to deal with. All these children, man, ruining it for everyone. These freaking kids.
Watch for the sniper.
Since I was gonna play that horror game, my original stream title I think was like Killing Teens for Fun and Profit or something like that, but that didn't work out, so now it's nothing to no one. What's down here? Can I go down here? Yeah. Yeah, ammo. Ah, my ammo's full. I don't want that. Yeah, credits? Yeah, credits. Jamboree. Up.
What happened here?
Come on.
Cerberus southbound came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
Oh. I saw that, James. We were all looking at it.
All arrivals are asked to submit their possessions to our sorting staff for inspection. They will be returned inside.
Old security cam footage. People getting sorted out. That's a big crowd.
Come on. Let's keep looking.
So, Miranda might die here. Just saying. Spoilers for ME3. I believe she will only survive if I read the intel from Anderson about Kai Lang, and then I warned her about it at some point. I don't remember if I did. We'll find out. Where go? Oh, there's a staircase here. Let's go down the staircase, guys. Come on.
This must be another landing area, more official.
Yeah, all those transports outside were waiting in line.
But where are all the people they brought? Got a fragment of something here. Got another one.
I got so many fragments. Down in Fragment Rock. Down in Fragment Rock. Okay. Nope. Up. Somebody. That guy alive? Nope. He's just having a nap. Oh, that's bad. So long, and thanks for all the pistol scopes, buddy.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
I know they're gonna throw a few brutes at me later, and some banshees, and I'm not looking forward to it. Just saying.
New arrivals are encouraged to aid those having trouble with registration. This is a Cerberus facility. All arrivals are asked.
Shepard.
That's Miranda.
That's Miranda. Miranda, are you alive? Miranda!
If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid.
Or both.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here.
Beware, beware!
Blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
Miranda's crazy father. Is that a sitcom that you're pitching, Shepard, to your local CBS affiliate? This weekend at 6, Miranda's crazy father. Tune in. Hijinks ensue.
The security panel. Shutting it down.
Beep, boop, 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 boop.
What the hell? What's going on here?
I don't know. We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
Yep. Can I just jump off of this? Nope. That's fine, that's fine. One of the tricks in multiplayer was, you could roll off of areas like that. And then you didn't have to do the ladder animation. It was, well, a quicker way to get down. Especially with so many one-hit kill
This
enemies.
is going to get ugly, Shepard. Nothing good ever came out of
Also,
Big Ten.
Banshees can't kill you if you're standing on a ramp. I don't know if just you or both you and them, but if I was standing on like these stairs, I think the Banshee, well, they can't one-shot kill you, not they can't kill you. That would be awesome. I would be functionally immortal. I would carry stairs around with me everywhere. Just saying.
Whoa. This looks
James,
important.
when did you get up there? I'm gonna donkey punch you. You spooked
Round
me,
for a
buddy.
switch.
See, I'm still playing a scary game. In a roundabout way. In a roundabout way. It was PvE. I actually still have it installed on my computer. I could boot it up and play it if I wanted to. But it's mouse and keyboard, so I actually have a mod that makes it controller compatible. I just need to enable it every time I play it, which is crazy. I don't remember what the name of the mod even is. I gotta find it. But it was PvE. It was 4 players
Power switch.
on a team.
There.
And you could play as all the classes, and as the game was out online, they kept updating it, and they made all sorts of wild classes, like with whips and stuff, laser whips, that you could lash yourself to people and bring them to you.
Worse.
They made some of the Vanguard Biotic multiplayer characters crazy. You'd go around the map and do 10 waves of objectives. It would be like 3 waves of enemies, and then like a wave of an objective, and then 3 more enemies, then an objective, then like a wave, and you have to escape. So you couldn't just camp in one place. It was, you could play on the difficulties bronze, silver, gold, or platinum. Platinum was an absolute shit show. And then way later in the game's life, not only platinum, but they added like hard versions of all the maps. So they had hazards on the maps that could like move around, or like on the snow map, you can like it would obscure your vision outside, and you could take damage on the hazard version of it. So when the snow kicked up, you had to run inside. On one of them, I think a collector swarm moves around the map pretty much the entire game, so you have to avoid it. Otherwise, if you get caught in it, you'll take tick DPS damage.
The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat.
Laser whips are fun. I wish I was better with it with mouse and keyboard. I don't feel super comfortable playing it because there are some very mobile characters, and on harder difficulties you do have to move kind of fast. And I don't feel like I feel like I'm encumbered with my meat hands. Excuse me, I didn't get a notification. I'm sorry. You've got mail.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing
Thanks for
plant.
popping in and
Lock them
lurking though.
down.
Hiya. Hiya.
Should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Madre, she's gonna get blindsided.
I put.
Lawson has arrived sooner
Uh-oh.
than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
It almost sounds like I didn't warn Miranda. If James just said, "Oh, they're gonna blindside her." In any case, they're gonna Sandra Bullock her. Ooh. The multiplayer was insanely fun back in the day. I played so much on the 360, I spent so many hours on it, and I still did not unlock anything, because the loot boxes were RNG. You would get points in the game, and then you could unlock different levels of loot boxes. It was nice. And you would unlock higher tier guns, you could unlock ammo packs, health packs, missile launchers. I know eventually there was a way that they never patched out of the game to get an infinite firing rocket launcher, which is pretty bomb, actually. You can make most difficulties trivial, As long as it's like platinum might be a little harder, but you can make some of the easier difficulties trivial. You'll just be firing infinite rocket launchers. And it's not a PvP game, so you're not hurting other players. I don't think there's any harm in going into a server by yourself or with your friends and using the infinite rocket launcher glitch to farm points. Because it takes a long time to get points in the online. Like, you're fighting, you're grinding, you're doing whatever. So I played all that time on the 360 and I pretty much never unlocked everything, but I did have a boatload of stuff. So what I eventually did on the PC was I actually just modded myself the points, because I started playing the PC one online in like, I don't know, let's see, Mass Effect 3 came out in 2012. So that's when I was playing it online a lot, late 2011 or 2012. And with all the free time in the world, as like at college, I was able to play all that time with my friends and unlock stuff. But playing as an adult, I mean, when this came out, I got back into it. So it was like 2021, and I was like 35, and I didn't have the time to like grind gold matches with strangers. Like, I didn't have friends to play with, so it's not like I was just going to play for hours and hours and hours solo just hoping to get random guns, RNG drops out of boxes. So on the PC version in 2021, I modded in some points, which was awesome. And I actually downloaded a script, and what it would do was it would just auto buy the boxes and open them for me. So it would automatically move my mouse around for me. It was awesome. It was cool. I would just put my mouse down and not touch it, and it would slowly do it all. And so I have a ton of weapons, maybe everything in the PC version, which I never play, but whatever.
Maybe we'll get some answers.
It doesn't make sense. That Cerberus and the Reapers.
I'm not even kidding when I say it could take 1,000+ hours to unlock everything in the original Mass Effect 3 online. Because say you unlock the Arc Pistol, well, there's Arc Pistol 1 through 10. And now every loot box is going to have 5 items in it. Maybe you'll get Arc Pistol 2 through 10 eventually someday. But there's a huge pool of guns, of assault rifles, shotguns, sniper rifles, other pistols. And then some of the stuff is just going to give you ammo packs or health packs or rocket launchers as emergency weapons. So you're not even going to unlock weapons. You could also unlock character classes. There were a ton. Oh man. It was robust, but I would redo all of that random drop system with being able to purchase now. Not with real money, rather, but like Borderlands style almost. Maybe like, well, not that. That's wrong too, but like buy the things that I would want for the character to improve them. Guys, I don't know which way we're going. This way. Garrus, you actually gave me a spook boy. What are you doing here? This Marauder has a lot of health. He is really just tanking this. Oh, he's still up. I can't believe it. Wow, he's still alive. He's just taking a nap, but he's alive. Well, not anymore, but they shot his little body around. It was nice. It was nice.
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward.
Are you seeing this? What they did to these people?
got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man.
Connection established. I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson.
Wow, you're just gonna just rat out your dad like that? Ruin the family business, Miranda? Uncool.
Are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
Uncool.
That might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
Did I hear that right? This guy knows how to control Reaper troops?
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
The rest of it's just an old WWF match from 1998. He must have taped over it at some point. I don't know. No more information, though.
We can maintain control indefinitely.
The Undertaker versus Mankind.
And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know where the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
Figured Cerberus out. Tough break for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Commander. There's more. Take a look.
Damn it. Hope she's ready for him.
I bet she's dead AF.
Heads up, Shepard!
Look for an exit!
Yeah. Damn! Look at all of them!
We're close! Keep going!
Whoa, what a good shot from there, buddy. What a great shot. That's better. That's better. Give me that. Give me that.
Affirmative. Yeah. I'm on it. Roger that. Roger that. Roger that. Affirmative.
Garrus, is it okay if I wake you up in the middle of all those bugs? That'd be a scary thing to wake up to, just saying.
I'm on it. Affirmative.
What are we doing here, people? What are we doing here? Okay.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them.
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks.
Passing our research data to archive. Too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
Oh my god!
This is our way out.
This'll get us closer to the tower.
Did it say activate lift? This is more like a weird monorail.
This way.
Oops.
Those big bastards.
Stay out of their reach!
They're all coming from that room up ahead.
Let's get over there!
Good save all. This guy alive? Not anymore.
Doorway ahead.
Let's move!
Let's move slowly because I'm hoarding ammo. I don't know what pod I'm playing with doing that.
Tower access granted.
Thank you. Whoa, they should put doors on this. That's dangerous, actually, though.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me.
You put your gun down.
Mirana's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Are they taken care of, though? Like, what?
Don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
What's up, Dodger? Hey, man.
You want a lot.
How you
Get your
doing?
life in return. How much
Rolling
is
through
that?
town today? Make a lot of miles?
All right. Take her. But I want out alive.
Oof.
Deal?
Miranda. Murder him. Yes.
No deal.
No deal.
Did he hurt you? Are you alright? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. You all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't
Really?
know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the elusive man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when
7, 8
Reapers showed
hours.
up.
You'll have 11 after
And Kai
midnight.
Lang.
Ooh.
You survived.
Late.
How many people could do that?
When you
So
mentioned
hard
he
for me to
was
stay up
involved,
that late on
I took a
weekdays.
few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk.
God, my goodness. So much endurance staying up that late to drive around. Oh,
This was my fight. It's been a long
my
time
heart
coming.
feels it. Like death.
It's over.
But,
Yes.
you handle it,
I
man.
just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard.
I've been
sorry
so
if
out
that
of it
sounds
today.
wrong.
I'm just sorry.
No. I understand.
The good part is all 11 hours are going to be on hourly pay instead of mileage because you're not even leaving Cincinnati.
We
A
can
delivery
stop
at
running.
7 tomorrow morning.
Yes,
After you're
can.
done with that, I'm going to put you in at
What's our
about 2
status?
p.m.
Any intel we can
You
use
can
from
go
this
pick up a
place?
trailer and go get reloaded. That's your
Research
day.
data's gone. but we've got
That's
basic
a
facility
chill,
information
like,
showing
kind of
arrival of
easier
parts
day
of
for
the
you. That's
Cerberus
awesome.
included. No direct links, but
Still a lot of drive, but
Grab anything you can
get
off
all
the
loaded up
conveyor.
and such,
Get
and
back to be analyzed.
kick back
I
while they
can do
take
better
care of
than
that. Get everything ready.
What?
Before Kai Leng took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the elusive man.
Tracer. Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but
Cheers, love.
nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I gotta follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ari. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure
I have
everyone
not.
knows about this place.
I would like some more father's hospitality. Give me some bread.
This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run
Cortez,
by my
we need to
father,
pick up
Henry
at the tower.
Lawson.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
Joker, lose this channel. Yeah. Ooh.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes, we had a tracer on Kai Leng when he reported back.
Good, that gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
I could not skip that Hackett convo. Yo.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that?
The same guy that lets Cerberus.
Amanda, it seems the Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home.
Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just...
Holly wants to see me, question mark? Hackett is great. Hackett is great. Hack it out.
Gabi, have you ever seen recordings?
Where in the world is Tali San Diego? Where are you though, Tali? She is in the lounge on the crew deck. Okay. Let's go back.
Yes? What about it?
On lurk. Welcome back. I'm gonna go see how drunk Tali is here. She's in the crew lounge. Which side is she on? Excellent. Let's check it out. Is she? Are you wasted, Tali? You okay?
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tali.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude.
Tali, we can just get you some jeans if you're jealous about those.
She got it done.
We can ask where she got them.
Her father.
No, that was not at all. That's totally fine.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch.
Saying something's not at all, because, I mean...
Respected her. Sometimes that's better than
Even
liking.
lurking. Just being a ghost.
She did whatever
They're so
it
good.
took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him.
Ah.
Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his
Yeah,
mistakes,
we'll get Tali some
doing
apple bottom
what he'd
jeans.
have want-
Here, how do I go into photo mode? Okay, I don't know if Tali needs them. I think that she's already, like, fine in her current outfit. My goodness. What is that donkey got going on back there? Little Miss Alien.
It's never that easy.
It's those weird bird hips that she's got going on.
to our parents and start living for ourselves.
Okay, Tali, I'm gonna go maybe see Garrus, because yeah, you're getting applesauce. Applesauce jeans. Yeah, it's the same thing about. That sounds good. I mean, I'm just snacky in general, I guess, so everything sounds good. Garrus!
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
That's fantastic. That must be a weight off your shoulders.
It is. Though this
Had to
being
share
war,
some with
one
Mini-Me.
burden replaces another.
Of course.
What happened?
I just had to make a tough
One for
call
you,
with Primarch.
one for me, one for
He
you,
said
one
our
for me.
fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible.
The Crucible.
But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take
before a certain Turian with no romantic skills to speak of tries to cheer you up.
Cheer? Coming from you?
Yeah, let's make out on the main battery.
Don't worry. We'll get through this.
Oh,
We always
okay.
do.
Casey's little beak.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane.
I really thought that we were gonna kiss or he was gonna make out with me there, but I guess not. Sounded like he was building to a big romantic thing.
The
And
Reapers
then,
have been taking people alive.
yeah.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Boom.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it.
This is my computer streaming setup, by the way, right now. These are the monitors that I'm looking at, also in IRL. Yeah.
Thanks for coming by.
At your service.
He's playing chess, not checkers. Is he? I totally thought that he was being romantically oblivious, and I'm like, I feel like I'm trying to play checkers and be forward with it, and he's playing Connect 4. Like, Assault on Afterlife. Leave orbit, leave orbit. Alright. What's in the Shadow Sea? Communication hub. Yeah, let's go do the comms hub. I don't know what this must be a side quest. Go for it. Connect 4. Do it. Wow, see? How'd you know? The Matrix is running out of RAM. Now it's splitting up similar processes between all of us, so to save on bandwidth. To save on RAM usage there.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
We'll be there soon. We'll be there soon. I'm on my way to save the day.
The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
I shouldn't have done this. I didn't have to do this. This is fine. Let's see how hard it is. Let's see how difficult it goes.
They're locking onto me. Moving out of range.
They're trying to seize control of the 3 critical access points. I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
Okay, so this is a multiplayer map. When you do these single player little mini quests where you have to run around this would be a multiplayer map with 3 other players, and the 4 of you would play against Cerberus or the Collectors, or there's like 4 enemy types that you could play against. And they have all sorts of different ranks. They'll throw all the different kind of troops at you. And on the harder difficulties, even on these small maps, they'll start throwing like Atlases at you and the really big Praetorians and all sorts of messed up stuff. It's kind of crazy. The multiplayer was immensely fun at the time.
Cerberus shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
They're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
Whoop, this is what I was worried about. Go. I probably have about a dozen videos on my YouTube channel of me playing the multiplayer in this. It was fun, it was good. But, you know, not back in the day, just, you know, in the last few years, so... Just me being old and bad on PC.
Miss Sato, come in. Miss Sato, are you there?
Must be afraid to break radio silence.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down. I promise.
Okay, Commander.
Okay, Commander.
Point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time, just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
No, the servers are not dead. It just, you can't play it with... It doesn't exist in this Legendary Edition, in the Remake Edition. You have to buy the original Mass Effect 3 to play it. And it is, by default, mouse and keyboard only, And I don't really like playing that game with a mouse and keyboard. I'm very bad at it, so I have a mod that lets me play the multiplayer with a controller. But yeah, it was crazy. It was good times at the time. My goodness. It used to be... My friends and I would try for so long to beat, like, the platinum level sometimes because we were farming for experience to get boxes and stuff. I cannot believe they didn't bring it back for this. They didn't have the time or they lost the code or something, but it would have been the coolest thing if they brought it back for this. Like, I would have loved to play at this level in multiplayer like this. And the new graphics. Oh, there's someone literally right here. Okay, we gotta move, guys. Let's go. Group up on me. Time to skedaddle. Skedaddle daddle. Not me, the game. Okay, I did gather, but just in case, I was mentally and emotionally preparing myself for either scenario. Whether it was the game or you. I'm like, okay, I can do this. I'm getting murdered. Hey, that's me dancing. Oh no, that's so embarrassing. And I green screened myself in front of one of the little clubs from the video games that from the game here that you could dance in. Okay, guys, protect me. I can't. I'm trying to hack it, and I can't. There we go.
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Got her covered, Commander. Area cleared. Picking up Miss Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
Good job, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How's Miss Sato doing?
She has to be transferred
She
to
died.
my Alliance station.
Oh wait, no, she's fine.
She wants to help
Sorry.
however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
I need Eevee versions of all of those dancing, the evolutions. Alright, so I have more than enough to succeed at the ending that I want in the game. So I'm gonna start pushing toward that direction. Because I really don't want to go to the Citadel to just drop off my side quest at this point. That's gonna be too many loading screens for my taste. So let's go directly and assault the elusive man's base. Pew pew, motherfuckers. I've been feeling so out of it today. Tired. Like, I almost fell asleep multiple times, which is weird. I don't take naps. It's rare. If I take a nap, it's usually because I'm sick or it's an accident. And it was almost an accident today. I was knocking out, like, on the couch. It was weird. And in my chair. But I'm hungry. I'm snacky. And I'm like, I want energy. I crave energy. But anyway, wife's napping and I need to wake her up soon to see what's up. But I may still keep streaming. But I may wake her up and see if she wants to get some kind of food because I'm hungry. The MIA red supergiant Donatius is a minor footnote on the star maps of the Horsehead Nebula, a cold dying star about 20 solar masses and 1,500 times Sol's radius. Not listed on any charts, an unobtrusive space station is nearly imperceptible in the star's periodic burst of solar output. Edie's advisory. The size and shape of the station suggests many ships could dock in it. Precise measurements would require active scans, which could reveal the Normandy's presence. Given the stakes, this level of accuracy is not recommended.
Shepard,
Well, then we won't
the
scan it.
intel you sent looks good.
We'll just
Fleets
count
are
with
ready
our
to go.
peepers.
But
Once we're committed against Cerberus, it won't be long before the Reapers take notice.
and the Crucible?
Ready, except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long. For all intents and purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack on Earth.
What happens if Cerberus doesn't have the intel we need? Or they stop us from getting it?
Then we lead the fleets to Earth and we take our chances.
Then we're
Intel
boned.
points to Cerberus and the elusive man holding the information we're looking for. And we have the element of surprise. Cerberus won't know what.
I want to make sure we're ready.
Understood.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but let me make a save and then go do it anyway. I meant to just say yes. He's telling me this because I think this is the point of no return in the game.
Commander.
Alright, let's try again.
The Reapers and Cerberus started this.
I'll get the fleets, Mo.
Yes! Garrus is coming to me.
Thought you might be up here.
What's up, baby?
You know what the best part is about a battle that decides the whole fate of the galaxy?
Winning it?
I was thinking it's a good excuse to remind the ones you care about that, well, you care about them. Want some company?
Yes, let me touch your big alien hand.
He read my mind.
Guess I'm getting pretty good at this. But some more practice wouldn't hurt.
Give me some beak, baby. No, I'm having PTSD dreams after it. Oh, that's gonna put a damper on the evening.
Just don't make the mistake of it. There's always another mission. None of them are an excuse to make yourself valuable. Shepard, Commander, help us. Shepard.
Smile for your roasting, everyone. Say cheese. Ugh. Garrus, I just had the weirdest dream. I shouldn't have smoked so much before bed. Garrus, where'd he go? Did he just leave me naked in bed? Garrus, you did not hit it and quit it before our final. Oh no, you're just reading. You dork. He's got to do his daily Wordle, I guess. Space Wordle.
Bad dream.
Yeah.
I tend to expect the worst anyway, so dreaming about it is just a waste of good sleep.
What about now?
I'm expecting a tough fight. What's bothering you?
Can we ever be ready for a battle like this? Everything we've ever known. It's all hanging by a thread, Garrus.
Yeah, but the truth is, when hasn't it? Every fight we've ever seen could have been our last. Every bullet we've ever dodged could have been the one.
There have been a lot of bullets.
And this time around, they're just a little bigger.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Probably buy a massage wand or something, right? I don't think I can pause the game, but let's just hope it pauses when I minimize it. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go try to wake up my wife and see if she is awake already or wants to get up, and see if she wants to acquire food. I may continue the stream. Biomassage, what now? No, Shepard told Garrus, she's like, I don't know what I'd do without you. And I was like, she would probably just buy a massage wand if she didn't have Garrus around. No, it's good. I'm out of it. I am slurring. I will be back.
Acknowledged.
This guy's just teleporting around. I can't even find him. Yeah, I'm gonna kill a robot alien by stabbing it with my knife.
Crazier things have happened.
It would be like me trying to stab a car to death.
I mean, you could. If you really wanted.
Not in one stab. Like maybe over the course of a week.
There's a difference between running and living to fight another
Hold up, guys. I'm gonna stab this alien to death. I'll get back to you.
You I just imagine you like a crazy person just stabbing a car. Oh god, there are more enemies.
Sounds like a good way to get into the Guinness Book. Oh god! Guinness Book of World Records. Hey.
Man stabbed a car.
Most cars killed. One.
Car death. Car doesn't start anymore.
No, we're all dead. You're buying like a used car. Excuse me, here it says in the Carfax that this car was stabbed to death once. Alright, I'm back. Oh look, it's gonna be me dancing again. That's embarrassing. Remember my little Mass Effect helmet, actually? And I'm gonna be in my full armor in the background here in a sec. Oh, well that's me, but in the Borderlands stuff. There I am. The car had it coming. Oh, here's Golf Girl in her cosplay. It's kind of a warrior version of Maleficent. He made it onto the big Instagram board thing at the con. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's close that down though. Alright, the cam is off because the lights are too bright for me. The lights are a little too bright for my peepers right now. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I guess I should have upgraded this pistol. Well, it's fine. Not a biggie. Alright, so I haven't used Edie once, considering that she has a completely blank power set here. Oh my goodness. Alright. What else can she do here? Let's stick with Overload and see what I have left. Alright, she's good. She good.
Joker, what's our status?
We've got a foothold, but it's not much, Commander. A lot of fighters guarding the launch base.
Can you get us in?
Hey, I got us to Ilos. I can do this. It might be a bumpy ride, though.
Do what you can. Shepard, I am ready.
Wait,
it's a bumpy ride in a bumpy
You
ship.
can't go to Cerberus headquarters. They could have a virus or a kill switch or...
I will be fine, Jeff. Head to the shuttle, Edie.
Fifth Fleet's cut through their line. They're regrouping. Now's as good a time as any.
I know it hurts not being able to go with her.
Yeah, it sucks. Thanks for bringing that up.
You're welcome, Joker. Oh, you were being sarcastic. Okay,
Hey,
rude pilot.
Keep her safe.
Same to you.
Keep her secret. Keep her safe. Please stop shooting at us. It's really painful. We do not appreciate that. No, sir. No, sir. 3 bags full. Alright, everyone.
Everything okay? Okay, Cortez?
I'm fine. I've got repairs to make. Here, give Cerberus hell. Heads up, Shepard!
Oh.
Now, they're bringing in Mac.
What are you doing up there, guy?
Security breach in Hangar 16.
No, there's not.
Shepard,
Oh my god.
to vent the hangar bay. Can you stop them?
I would love some coffee right now. Coffee or Taco Bell, which might as well be the same thing for me right now. Wait, no.
Hangar 16 secured. Engaging Achilles protocol.
Shepard, we need to find a console. Edie, I've got a console. Go!
It's a 360. Will that suffice?
Disabled. Can you open the hangar? No. However, I can access their fighter launch controls.
My Taco Bell order is, well, it used to be 30 cheesy potato tacos because they used to be like $1 each.
The venting attempt failed. Reinforcements are inbound.
I usually get some potato tacos and a couple 5-layer burritos. There's a couple other things I like there. I like the quesadilla, but I feel guilty buying it for the price to cost ratio. Because some things there are genuinely like cheap. And like I feel I get more value out of a couple 5-layer burritos than one quesadilla, but I love quesadillas and I know how easy I can make them here, so I feel bad ordering those especially, but
They're not stopping us now.
you'd gladly take the fuck over coffee. Oh, dude, I don't know if I'll get it or anything. I'm just craving it really bad. I keep looking at DoorDash even though I really shouldn't. Mexican pizza, extra onion, enchilada, burrito supreme, extra onion. Oh my goodness, so much onion. If you get a quesadilla, it's steak. Yeah, I usually get the chicken one, but I do enjoy the steak one a lot as well. I don't get it as often as I'd like. Super extra loaded one from the authentic Mexican place. I was just looking at a local Mexican, not local, but I mean, I don't know how prevalent they are. I think they might be limited, but there's a Fuzzy's here. It's called like Fuzzy's Mexican Grill or something. I don't know, but it's pretty good. And I was tempted to get something from there, but they're better to eat at that restaurant. By the time Fuzzy's gets to me, it's like soggy. Like even if I went to pick it up and got it like to go, it like barely makes it because those are some big wet tacos. Zero innuendo, just they're literally big old juicy tacos. T-Bell steak. Like they have a carnitas taco, a Baja fish taco here. Let's see. The Baja fish taco, a traditional beer-battered and fried cod on a soft corn tortilla with shredded cabbage, house-made cilantro, lime crema, pickled onions, fuzzy dust, cilantro, and a lime wedge. Ooh, a lime wedge. I feel like a fancy person. I like the carnita ones. Guys, we gotta get down. Where's our ladder? Oh.
Overriding safeties. The fighter should now launch toward the hangar door. Perfect. Let's get down there.
It probably closes soon. I don't think I'll be able to order that one too long. So I'd probably end up getting, you know, T-Bell. Classic T-Bell.
The central lab was located behind this hangar. I suggest we follow the fighter's path. Noted. Let's move.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Intruder. Alert. All personnel prepare for security lockdown. Repeat. Hostile forces have breached the
Cerberus team in this area.
We've broken their front rank. Now we can cause some real damage.
Edie, can you get past it? One moment. Cerberus has updated their encryption. There may be a slight delay as I bypass security. How's Cerberus reacting to us breaching the door? They are sealing off as much of the base as they can.
They're salty, Shepard. They're very salty.
Other areas are being fortified. Heavy troopers will attempt to delay us while engineers set up turrets. Any more surprises like venting the hangar? No. I am aware of this facility's safeguards and can counteract them. Cerberus can merely slow us down. And if I hadn't brought you along, Cerberus would have vented the hangar. Thanks for coming. I am pleased to assist. We must proceed through a sublevel to avoid Cerberus containment measures. Where do you think we'll find the Prothean VI? A central lab at the heart of this facility. It is the most secure area. Following the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route.
Edie, where are they? Who are you seeing there? What do your elf eyes see? Yeah, I think the last time I watched it was when I showed Goth Girl all the movies.
That was ugly. They're wasting a lot of troops trying to stop us.
Their intention is to delay us, not stop us. Engineers are currently preparing an organized defense ahead. They can waste that many troops? Yes. Cerberus employs Reaper augmentation on captured civilians to create functional shock troops quickly.
Just like the Reapers did.
I love Lord of the Rings. I remember when I was waiting for Return of the King to come out in the theaters, I pretty much watched Two Towers non-stop.
Interesting.
Like, I probably watched it 20 to 30 times waiting for the third one to come out.
It can't be done.
I didn't realize.
Pretty stark.
Incursion team, what's your status?
We've cleared the hangar and are inside the base.
Good work. Do you need support?
Negative. Keep the heat on. We'll find what we need.
I guess we go this way now. It was just, I mean, yeah, I had nothing else to do. I was home alone. I had the DVD, so I used to just, like, watch movies a lot, especially the same movies in high school or college.
There are the turret.
Like homework? What homework? Edie, your hologram is terrible. I actually have no idea why you keep casting it directly in front of me, but it is not helpful to put it right there.
I recommend disabling the shield pylon. The generator for their portable barriers is on our right.
The homework I will submit electronically at 11:58 p.m. Oh my god. The last possible, the second to last possible minute. Not the last possible minute, my bad. Guys, can we take out this combat? Yep, there you go. Thank you. Combat engineer before he drops a turret. I don't need Torbjorn in every game I play, thank you. Well, maybe I do.
We must stop the engineers before they place more turrets.
Hey, hon. Good morning. So this game has a power combo system. When you see the characters explode like that, that's because there's tech powers and biotic powers. And if you stack them in the right way, you will cause a tech explosion or biotic explosion, which does significant, like a big old chunk of damage to either their shields, their barriers, their armor, or their health. And you pretty much need to cause them a bunch on the harder difficulties. So if like she's using ice, I have her with ice ammo. And when she freezes the enemies and primes them, she could then use a fire move, or he could use his concussive shot or overload, and it will detonate them, and that's what's causing those big explosions on the enemies. And yeah, I'm just abusing the explosion system. I'll be right back, though. Gonna go check on Goth Girl. GG. Thanks for your patience. Understand if anyone disappears.
Acknowledged.
This guy's just teleporting around. I can't even find him. And he's infected Leon and the president's daughter with those parasites and hoping that they're gonna... Oh no.
My precious head.
I told you, Leon dies brutally. Watch the replay down there. Slice. That's one of my favorite parts about Resident Evil. If you have low enough health, the enemy will one-hit KO you and do like something fucking brutal.
My gosh.
Probably had good loot and I kicked them both off into oblivion.
Yeah.
Whoa! The game glitched and I fell through the floor and I am under the map.
That's funny.
A little help?
You're in the water. Just swim out.
I will use a flare when I see something worth using a flare on. Also, come this way, please. Ah!
Oh.
Okay, I may have deserved that a little bit.
This is him, actually. He plays my glitched out horse. I love The Witcher 3, but all the people disappointed in Cyberpunk must have clearly never played The Witcher 3. You okay there, buddy? Can you there we go.
Whoa! Will you shoot some of these fish for me and give me health?
Do you have to go in and fetch them?
No, if you just keep shooting them, you can collect them usually. If you see a splash, just pop it. You'll be fine.
But I physically see them.
Yeah, there's some. Get them. Nice. We'll get it. We can get them when we get back in the boat. Get those guys too.
All right. Oh Jesus! Why would you do that? You son of a bitch! You're a fucking asshole. I'm going to bed.
Are you going to bed?
Yeah, actually, it's time for me to go to bed. It's not really.
I think you're gonna.
You jerk!
I'm sorry.
We're being chased. This is the great Bigfoot hunt, Nickel. Go home. Get out of here.
Let's go in here. Oh! I got.
Good.
I'm Eric. I'm sorry. I got excited there.
Good shit. Good shit.
Eric, I'm sorry. I got excited. My bad. That was my fault. Oh!
Fight to the head. Fight to the head. Okay. Oh, wow. Surprise. That's actually hilarious that stranger did that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I didn't feel like walking up there.
Right here-ish. Where are you? I see you on the radar.
Oh my god. Okay. That explains so much. Alright, enough of that. That was scary. He was hiding. Oh, that's creepy. Huh.
Dummy thick.
I'm back, and I am camless. Now, I was camless previously too, but I am still camless. Alright. I am gonna finish this quest and then wrap up the stream. It's just been a long couple of days and I'm tired. I really am.
That's what the shackles are for.
You were there. Yes. It was. I am pleased that my.
Bye, Edie.
Another security lock. I can bypass
Hmm.
it.
Incursion team, are you still with us? We're limiting fire as best we can.
Admiral, we're in deep, and the Prothean VI will be in the safest part of the station. Don't hold back.
This isn't Orphan Shepherd. I'm not risking you unless I have to.
I'll be fine. Just take Cerberus down, please.
Understood, Commander. All ships, you're free to fire.
Why did Edie have to hack that? There's no glass here. We literally could have just jumped over this window. Literally no glass. Ooh. Yeah, thank you. I want to lay back on the couch. I might game on the couch or stream on the couch. I don't know yet, but I mean, I shouldn't even like talk a ton. My throat and lungs have just been killing me. I'm trying to take a slight smoke break in that I'm going to cut back a lot compared to how much I do. And yeah, I just need a rest for a sec. Thank you though, I appreciate it. You too. I mean, it seems like you've had long days. I know that stuff's coming up for you. Like you mentioned that other long days are coming up, which is cray. I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh, nope, this is the right way. Wow, okay. Shepard, go down the hole.
Looks like the human Proto-Reaper we killed.
What's left of it. I'm surprised Cerberus recovered that much from the base.
All those colonists kidnapped, processed into that. And Cerberus hangs it up like a trophy.
The elusive man convinced me to work with him to save the colonies.
About to
He never
refill.
really cared, did he?
That'll be
I
nice.
think he did. He just cares more about studying it. The dead are only a statistic now. Somehow, that seems even worse.
Get nice and baked.
Cerberus is actively using the surviving pieces. The central core, analogous to the heart, is largely intact. I believe Cerberus is using it for a power source.
More Cerberus forces en route.
Guess we're getting close. Cerberus Phantoms incoming.
Got some real Metal Gear Solid vibes there, Gray Fox. I gotta get out of this freaking base.
I thought hospitals were ugly to fight through. This is so much worse.
At least it's not trying to
I'm so
kill us this
embarrassed.
time.
I'm so embarrassed. I flipped a coin in my head and it was wrong. Yeah, I have 0 drink right now. I 100% need to grab some water. I actually did have more water than I usually have. I had a few today because I was really feeling it. My body needs liquid again. Okay, so this stream is rated R for just anything I want it to be, okay? And in this case it's grossness. So maybe it was last year. Yeah, it must have been last year sometime. I got sick one night. I threw up and the food was spicy. Not too spicy, just mildly, but I guess throwing it up with all the acids did not help. So I threw up very like acidic or spicy, some spicy foods. A bunch. And then for the next couple days I had a weird persistent throat thing, cough. I felt like I was having to swallow and was choking. My uvula was so swollen that it was like dangling on my tongue in the back. So it always felt like I had something in the back of my throat because my uvula was constantly rubbing my tongue like it was big enough to rest on it. And yeah, I couldn't sleep on my back really well because it kept hitting the back of my throat and waking me up. Like it felt like I was choking, like I couldn't breathe. I'd have to sleep on my side. Yeah, it was weird. It didn't go away after like a week or 2 on its own, so it was freaking me out, even though I drank a ton of water and hydrated and didn't smoke nearly as much or stopped and was doing eddies and oils. So I ended up getting some magic mouthwash. Which, okay, so I went to a CVS, I guess, to do like, not urgent care, but whatever they do there. Minute clinic or some crap like that. And the lady's like, okay, well, I'm going to give you a prescription for magic mouthwash. You can get that at any pharmacy. I mean, not this one, but any pharmacy. So I'm like, okay, we'll have it sent to something. They didn't have it there. So they had to send it to a mom and pop place to mix it. It was weird. They had to make like a potion.
Shepard,
It was like 3 or 4 medications in a bottle, and I had to gargle with it for like a week, and it fixed it. But it was weird. It was so weird
Cerberus is finished.
that it wasn't going away on its own after so long.
We have achieved everything I ever imagined.
Your own uvula betraying you. Just imagine. Try to imagine.
We all
You
saw
can't.
what you accomplished on Sanctuary, but it's not the same as controlling a Reaper.
A significant hurdle. But thanks to the Prothean VI, I have what I need to make it a reality.
The catalyst.
Yes.
What is the catalyst, and how exactly will it help you control the Reapers?
You'll have to ask the VI yourself. I'm done helping you.
When did you start?
You think because I'm willing to use the enemy's tactics that they're no longer my enemy? Everything, Shepard, everything I've done has uplifted humanity. Not only above other species in our galaxy.
Gross, weird body here.
If you're willing to do everything it takes, then hand over the catalyst. With the Crucible, we can end this.
It's not that simple.
It is. It is that simple. We are fighting each other while the Reapers occupy Earth. It's time to stop.
Your idealism is admirable, Shepard. But in the end, our goals are simply too disparate. I believe destroying the Reapers would be the worst mistake we could ever make. And nothing you can say will ever convince me otherwise.
Even with Cerberus,
You'll never change. Never.
I'd expect you to say that. You never truly believed in us. Cerberus isn't just an organization or the people behind it. Cerberus is an idea. That idea is not so easily destroyed. Besides, I've already acquired what you're looking for.
Edie, I've almost got it.
Edie, I'm surprised at you. Working so hard to bring about the Reaper's destruction.
Don't listen to him.
You could have destroyed Eva's body, but instead, you chose to control it.
It was necessary.
My point exactly.
I've got it.
Online. Security breach detected.
Enjoy your little chat, but don't overstay your welcome.
You are attempting to recover me from indoctrinated forces?
Yes. I need to know what the catalyst is.
Security protocols have been overridden. I will comply. The catalyst enhances dark energy transmissions and coordinates the entire mass relay network.
What?
The catalyst is the Citadel.
Why couldn't you tell me?
It was feared that if I am programmed to withhold that information.
It's as ready as it's gonna be. Let's get it to the Citadel.
That may no longer be possible.
Why not?
The one who broke through my security protocols, the one you called the Elusive Man, has fled to the Citadel.
Oh, why did you do that, Elusive Man? You dummy.
Damn it!
Then the Citadel is in danger. The Reapers will take control of it.
They already have. The Citadel has been moved to the Reaper-controlled space.
Moved? To where?
To the system you refer to as Soul.
Earth.
Correct. The Reaper forces will now consolidate power around the catalyst and protect it at all costs. The odds of accessing it are remote.
Don't count us out yet. We've come this far, and we'll finish this. We'll get the Crucible to Earth.
I hope you find success.
Edie, get me Hackett. He needs...
Bro, we were having a moment, and you blast us?
Fast.
Rude.
He did warn you not to overstay your welcome.
I mean, there's no prompts on my screen there. I don't even understand what I'm supposed to be doing there. Exactly. It all comes back to Mario. I don't understand what's happening. Okay. Let me Google this. Let's try again. There we go. That was bizarre.
This is better than Thessia. More personal.
That was honestly weird because there were no button prompts on the screen. I had no idea how to fight back against that. I had no idea how to do how to lock melee like that with a character. If there was a tutorial of it, it was on the very first Mars mission that we first started on, which is terrible. Like, I mean, not terrible. I mean, that was literally, how long is this? Like, that was like 40 in-game hours ago, and in real life, so many more. If there was one button to fight back with, I don't know what it was. I do not understand why I can't jump over this pipe. I'm just dying here. I'm just dying here. Shepard, yeah. Okay. Why can't she jump over these two pipes here, but I could not jump over this one length pipe here? What the fuck were you doing, Shepard? What a mess. What a mess. Alright. First aid. Oh man, he has so many waves of enemies he's calling in here. This sucks. Also, Edie, you are fucking stupid. Oh my god. Edie, I don't play with her, okay? She sucks. She's not good for insanity. She is not. But they make you choose her for this quest, so she is one of my two teammates. She has this distraction drone that will distract the NPCs. I was standing kind of right here. She keeps casting it 3 feet in front of my face. The NPCs are still gonna fucking see me. They're looking right at me. I don't understand what she's doing. I can't get her to cast it any further away from me. Oh my god. Okay. I guess my bullets are just going through the head. How about you? That thing is right in the fucking way, Edie. That's so stupid that you're casting it there over and over. Like, cast it away from me. What are you doing? Oh my god. There's the fucking... There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. This boss fight sucks. Because the cover for it really... Oh no, that's really funny. Okay, so the boss is dead. His corpse is right here next to me. getting knocked around. But there's still one basic enemy left over there, so the fight's not over yet. If I died after the fight to this thing, I would be so peeved. And it almost happened. That'd be so awkward. Some games are like that. Like, you can kill the boss and say this phantom kills me, but there's others where, you know, you can get killed by, like, tick damage or, like, damage over time or something weird like that, or fall damage. Or, yeah. Just games that are programmed silly or weird. Even if it happens, like, in the cutscene after, for example. Like, your character can't move because you killed the boss, and it's like, oh no, I still died. Gotta do that boss fight over. He's gonna stab me. He's gonna stab me.
That was for Kira, you son of a bitch.
He didn't stab me.
The Reapers are preparing to...
I'll stop them.
It is too late. I recommend investigating a means of conserving information for future
Alright.
species. Perhaps you will succeed.
I should be able to wrap it up here.
You didn't fail. You gave us a chance.
That Kai Lang fight was not fun. On insanity mode. That was a mess. Like I said, people kept saying Mass Effect 2 was the hardest on insanity. I have been finding this one to have harder sections than anything in Mass Effect 2.
Just now.
Do we know what's going on? Why
Mass Effect 2, there were sections that I was dreading that were coming up, and then they were never as bad as anticipated. Okay, let me plow through this conversation with Anderson. Let me make save 101 Dalmatians in space. Awesome possum, guys. Hey, thanks for popping in. Thanks for hanging out for realsies. I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta go sit down on a comfortable place. You missed the damn death because your phone. Oh, dude, sorry. I just saw that. Yeah, the phone app is trash. I have nothing but problems with it. If I even watch it in a window and then reopen it, my chat breaks and I have to reclose everything. It's ridiculous. Sorry. Oh, I'll probably end up making a clip of that crazy, frustrating death over and over. Have a good night, though, all, for real. You too. Am I streaming after I move to the other room? I don't have it in me right now. I'll have to see if Goth Girl wants to stream or dork around in Fortnite or watch something. Maybe we gotta see if there's gonna be a show that we're into. But I appreciate you asking. Sorry, I don't have a better answer. I gotta make a Discord like all you guys have. Have a good night, all.